Hello, Bill Colodzi here, and welcome back to our Vintage Cube Round 1. We did the important thing and we won the die roll, so it means we're on the play. The big decision here is whether to thin our deck a bit by getting a forest with verdant catacombs, which means we can't get our swamp, but we do have Golgari Signet. And I actually want to do that. I'm gonna run this out because we really don't need that many more lands with this Harmonize and the ramp in our hands. This leads to a turn 3 Harmonize off the Signet, and we'll even have a mana left over, so we could play Lumbering Falls that turn. Grim Lavamancer over here means if our opponent gets too many cards in the graveyard, they will be able to kill our Hierarch, which is a little annoying. But it won't stop us from harmonizing, and we can actually attack into it because we can't really block with our Hierarch. Every little bit counts. Blue-red, so an aggro control style deck. And we'll see here, maybe they'll give us a land. They reveal Wall of Blossoms. Well, that's a good defensive card against an aggressive deck. It means they won't be attacking with Goblin Guide much. Is that what we want to do here? Might be. Or we could Frantic Search. I don't know. Lots of options here. So on the one hand, we could like Frantic Search into Wall of Blossoms. On the other hand, we could Harmonize. Whew. What do we do? I do want to play Wall of Blossoms. So let's actually do this. We can play out Lumbering Falls, and we can play... maybe we shouldn't do that. Yeah, we can play Frantic Search and untap our 3 lands. That gives us 4 mana left over here, although not enough blue to really make much sense of things. And we can discard... Well, we could discard Jace and Forest. But Jace is pretty powerful. Let's actually discard... We have played our land this turn. We'll definitely discard Forest. And I do want to play Wall this turn, so we could do Wall plus Anticipate and discard Jace. That seems a bit rough, but I'm going to do that because I want Harmonize. Oh no! We clicked past the untap up to 3 lands. Well, there goes there goes that game. We still have a chance, but that was a terrible play. That's what you get when you talk too much about it. But anyway, focus on what we can do to maybe win this game. Taking 4 down to 12. Channel doesn't help us anymore with Emrakul because of reasons. What do we need here? Something good. Yeah, I can't believe that. Let's just play Harmonize. Get Heartbeat of Spring, but what we really want is a blocker. And we can counter a Lightning Bolt or something like that. So yeah. This game might have been really easy to win if we actually untapped our lands that turn. But now it's just going to be almost impossible. So we go to 9 here. They're going to let us both draw or just themselves? They'll let themselves draw and attack out. Here it makes sense to block the Mentor in case they find something else. Ooh, Time Walk. Well, maybe we just snatched victory from the claws of defeat here. Because we can do Heartbeat of Spring, Time Walk. And unless they countered with something nonsensical like a Force of Will, it should be enough to win it. So let us see what we can do. I'm going to play out a land and Heartbeat of Spring. And now, Time Walk. Yes, okay. So I think we did it there. 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's actually very close to being enough mana to kill our opponent. And that does it, actually. Wall of Roots wins it here. Let me just think. We did play a land this turn, right? So 5, 6, 12, 13, 14. So we need one more mana next turn. That means we need Wall of Roots. Even though Lightning Greaves looks appealing, it doesn't quite get the job done. So we'll play out Wall of Roots. Oh, goodness, we didn't even... we could have gotten one more damage on the Jace or our opponent, but it's not going to matter. Not going to matter too much, hopefully. Ooh, Villainous Wealth. That's something to do the turn after we Emrakul. So let's get this going. 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's Emrakul. Take a turn after this one. And they might concede, but then they won't get to see the Villainous Wealth next turn, which might be a good one to know about. You know, it's we could have just done Villainous Wealth there, 15, so top 12 cards of their library. Surely they would contain some removal spells or something to actually win. But this is a sure thing, so I didn't want to go down like that. Yeah, well, that's Vintage Cube. It can turn around in pretty quickly. Anything we want to do differently? Maybe a Scavenging Ooze, because it gains some life. Yeah, I could see that for Hedron Archive here. Let's get Scavenging Ooze into play, or just trade with your opponent's creatures. The other possibility is Leyline of Sanctity. Red has no way to deal with this type of effect, and yeah, I've convinced myself. They have no way of dealing with it, even if we have no way of casting it. I'm trying to think if there is a way we can cast it. No, not really. Can play a one of Plains to make that a real possibility. But what would we cut for it? Not a forest, surely. Okay, we need to cut one more card here. Mental Misstep is good in this matchup. All of our 4-drops are okay. The weakest one is kind of Mystic Snake, a 4-mana 2/2 flash. Doesn't do much, and it's late enough that they might have already just deployed all their threats. So yeah, let's start the game with a Leyline. No, we didn't get there, but this hand is okay too. Got our Piece of Power, we've got tons of different lands, and they've got a Grim Lavamancer. Heartbeat of Spring, well, it doesn't do much. The island is the scary land you can play turn 1. They could worry about Force Spike, or Daze, or whatever it might be. Umezawa. Ay caramba. Do we want to play Time Walk as Explore? It stops us from getting hit, maybe, by the Jite. Or we could channel a huge Villainous Wealth in the near future if we play Golgari Signet out. Yeah, let's do that. I don't think it's next turn, but it's something like that. Yeah, we need one more green to make that work, so we might have to wait for Heartbeat of Spring. This Jite is fast and annoying. It's obnoxious is what it is. Okay, well, let's try this. Let's try Time Walk and Wall of Blossoms. Or better yet, Heartbeat of Spring, Time Walk. Part of me thinks this is not going to resolve, but if it does, we're in good shape. Come on, resolve. The other trouble is, alright, Time Walk. Oh, nice. Now we get to Villainous Wealth for a ton. Oh, yeah, especially now that we have Channel. So let's do this carefully. We play Channel. This is the one they're going to counter. Counterspell Channel. And then we have 6, 7, 8. Okay. Or we have a 7. So that Villainous Wealth's for 4. I want to wait a turn. Let's wait one turn. So the best way to do that would be... Whoops. Get out Wall of Blood. Oh no, messed that up. I wanted to leave one green there, but it won't matter. Can't imagine that mattering. Ooh, Leyline. Oh, I didn't expect to get that, but that is a welcome addition to the cause. And the way I'm going to do this is spend blue to make an extra mana to play around Daze. Sometimes they don't check that you have mana open, and they could even play out the Daze, but yeah. This is cool. It means we don't get hit by, I don't know, stuff. Delver of Secrets. Yeah, they might just not have a lot to do with all our extra Heartbeat of Spring mana. All their cards are 1-drop and 2-drop. It's an easy block here. They could pump the Jite, but it's kind of unlikely that they do that. Pump the creature with the Jite. Now it's got 4 counters. And yeah, that's good removal and all that. Alright, here's the big turn. Let's add a bunch of mana. We don't need white for anything else. So Villainous Wealth on our opponent, and I think we leave 1 mana open. So X is 6. How do we cancel? Why are we canceling? Cancel? What? Why is our only option cancel? That's just a little strange. Okay. X is 5. 6, 7, 5? I don't know. That should be enough. We get Jace, Young Pyromancer, Goblin Guide. All pretty good cards. Whoops. Yeah. Oh, no, shoot. I F6'd. F3 undoes that. But I do want to draw with Jace. We'll kill our guy with the Jite. They'll kill our Goblin Guide with the Jite. And we want to draw some cards. And stop our opponent from drawing cards, more importantly. Now that they have infinite mana, well, 8. Library, a little late for library. Do we have Emrakul mana? No, not really close. We have 11, 12, 13. I guess that is kind of close. Ooh, they have their own Jace. And we'll give them 2 lands or a Lightning Strike. And I bet they will pick Lightning Strike. I don't know, it might be close. They already have a way to kill Jace with Grim Lavamancer. So yeah, they take that, they re-equip the Jite to Delver, they attack with the Delver, they kill Jace with the Grim Lavamancer, they Lightning Strike us, or whatever we play next. Oh no, they're just leaving it there. It's kind of funny. Sure. No big deal. I want to block the Grim Lavamancer there because they did have a counter on the Jite, and they could have just finished off Jace if we blocked the other way. But they're letting us get another crack at Jace, which is fine with me. We don't want them to draw a card, so I'll just let Jace die here. And that does not help much. We could play Library. It doesn't do much good in play, or in our hand, and then we can play Lightning Greaves. So the Greaves gets on the Blossoms, and it means they can't minus it. And then we also have Lumbering Falls, which can kill Jace. That's what I want to do. Hexproof. Unless they have a flash creature, they can't interact with this. So let's kill Jace. It's also a good blocker for Grim Lavamancer, but this might be our last chance to get him. Alright, so next turn it is Emrakul mana. If I'm counting correctly, yeah, 15 mana. Those extra cards from Party Jace. Everyone draws a card with this guy. Really did set up our draws. And they're still not flipping Delver. That's good for us. Okay, they're pumping up the Lavamancer. Finally done with their wall here. But that saved quite a bit of damage. Emrakul would win it because we attach Lightning Greaves to the Emrakul and go from there. Glenalendra is also a fine card here, so let's get... Ooh. Yeah, unfortunately we can't split the mana in such a way that really makes this work out, but we do need to add blue, play Glenalendra, equip Lightning Greaves, and they might minus it. It persists, we'll equip again. Wait, is it still going to attach here? It shouldn't. I mean, we could have done it again, but that's weird. If it dies, return it to the battlefield. Yeah, you know, I think the Lightning Greaves just wouldn't resolve there, but I could be wrong. Ah, okay. Well, that's awkward, because if they used up all their counters there, it means they would actually, their creature would die to our Lumbering Falls. But now we can't actually block with Lumbering Falls because we don't have the extra blue. And we're not under too much pressure. So what we really need to find here is something to do with all our mana. There it is. Don't want it countered, so let's play a land first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, Emrakul. Take an extra turn. Also, by the way, if this resolves, can't be countered, well, they would need to exile the spell instead of counter it. And I'm not sure there are any cards like that in the cube. In any case, we will attach Lightning Greaves and win this game. Nice. Emrakul really, really doing it. Oh, come on. There can't be a way to deal with Emrakul, right? Protection from colored spells? Ah, well, that's not a spell. Fair enough. Pestermite to tap down Emrakul. The Pestermite's a spell, but the Pestermite trigger is not a spell. Cool, so we do get another turn here, and we get to attack for 18. Oh, even better. Yeah, this was a fun game, but it is now over. Pay 1. Okay. That is 7. Is it over? It might not be over. They do get to block Emrakul with Pestermite, and they take 15. But it's pretty much over. Wow, cool. So, see you in the next match with our Sultai Channel Wealth deck.